Okay, welcome to MacGyver Engineering. Um, I ordered online this package. This is supposed to be a solar pump. We will see. I didn't open it yet. And I'm gonna make a video about how I'm installing it and all the adventures, good or bad, along the way. I pay for it delivered from China through AliExpress for about 250 euros plus about 45 euros of taxes and the fees. So altogether, let's say 200 euros, which isn't a really bad price if you consider the capability of that device, if they are true. So this is what we are going to find out. Let's start with opening this thing. Okay, so this is the what they declare here. Model pump voltage 48 volt, flow rate 2 cubic meters per hour, head 180 meters. This is what's important for me. My well is about 90 meters deep, so I presume it should not have a issue with that kind of head. And this is what I'm most interested. I'm not really I do not need a huge flow rate, but I needed to pull the water out. There were several other pumps that I was considering. One of them was actually a membrane pump, which how could I put it, had a much lower flow rate, but it would be enough for me anyway. The problem was that the shipping of the other pump, even though it was cheaper, the pump was much cheaper, the shipping cost was way higher. Okay, so we have some instructions. Features. You can read through this if you wish. I need to say that their customer service was very professional, surprisingly good for Chinese company, you know. Some screwdriver plus some mounting plugs and screws for the controller, because this one comes with the external controller. You can buy them without the external controller, then they are significantly cheaper. But I want to have this box because it gives you some indications about what the pump is doing, and if the driver will fail, you have still chance to fix it, while if it's contained within the pump, just forget about it, I mean, still possible, but too much problem, this entire circuitry is, wow, this is surprising. This is quality. This is aluminum. Wow. This is superb quality, I need to say, for the price that we paid for it. Excellent. Setup, switch, enter, down. I don't see any manual, like detailed description how to wire it up and so on, but I think there will be some tabs inside, self-explanatory. And this is the pump. This pump is a screw pump. It has a actually screw pump. It's a maybe bad unfortunate use of the word screw. It's a positive displacement pump. This is what is called. There is basically like a screw inside of it. In a rubber sleeve in this part, the top part, and by basically the spinning around, it displaces a cavity within this rubber sleeve, and that pushes the water from the top. Ooh, it's sticky. It's like covered with a little bit of very thin layer of oil, probably to keep it shining, and the same sticker as on the okay, solar modules. For a 48 solar water pump system, the recommended operating voltage is about 4872 volts, which is perfect because my solar panels are, I think, 32 volts, so I connect two of them in series, and then maybe two such pairs in parallel to give it enough oomph. Maybe it would be able to work with only with two. That is also possible. Let's have a sneak peek inside of it. The controller. So far, I'm very satisfied with what I see. There's really no reason to complain about anything in here. It feels a little bit small, but honestly, the one that I was planning to order initially is supposed to be even smaller. I would probably go ahead with the previous one anyway, if the costs of shipping wouldn't be so high. I mean, the pump itself did cost actually under 200 euros, but the 100 shipping cost and so on, really doesn't make sense. Okay, and this is the driving unit. So what do we have here? TL Grant, TL. Well, I expected a little bit more of description. UV, W, DC, DC plus, DC minus. So we have this. This is the coils of the proper coils on the AC motor, and this is the way they're supposed to be connected. So this is the pump, this is the solar panels. There is nothing else. I'm not really sure about this one, but it looks like it requires external sensors. I did ask the before I order it if the pump has any safety feature related to this thing working dry, and they told me that it will switch off if it's dry. But from this, what I see over here, this is the first let's say minus of this thing. It seems that it has connectors for connecting the sensors. This ground, this will be TL and TH. That would be the table low or table high. If the water goes beyond below the level. And there is something well. I'm not sure. Maybe this is for the external container, so it doesn't pump too high. Really, I don't see any manual coming with this. And of course there is a nozzle to install it on the pump. Maybe it's somewhere here in this. Little features, precautions. If the pump were these are only bills. This is unclear. This is I need to contact them and ask some more questions, because this is not really clear to me. Okay, so we'll leave it in this place. See you in the episode 2. More videos coming soon.